see squares up against Hunter Bowling. There is Trent Hidlay, the leader, the unequivocal leader of this NC State program right now.
So we saw how Connor Brady beat the older Heller, and he went for an underhook, and then he went for the right leg, and oh, look at this, look at this. Good balance by both wrestlers there. Both ankles, you see? You drop down to both ankles, that's how you wrestle Hellers.
2 for Hidlay, the 3-time All-American, seeded 5th back in 2020. Was a runner-up in 21 last year. Fought a case of food poisoning, finished 5th. Really battled through a tough 3-day stretch. And he said he emotionally was just so drained during the 3 days in Detroit. Really disappointed with his performance, but then the further he got away from it, looked back at what he had overcome with not feeling at 100% because of the ailment. He looked back and was proud of what he accomplished. And just talked about how important it is to be at your best this time of the year. Body maintenance and peaking at the right time. And Hidlay's certainly feeling really good this year in the month of March. Some early offense and a 4-1 advantage.
Looking solid. Well, he's another guy that he said he's always intense. He's always intense. And sometimes he says in his team members' face a little too much. But then he said, look, he's let some of the other leaders on the team to be the one to motivate.
He is a completely different guy on the mat than the guy you talk to off the mat. And that coincides with what you're saying. He says it's personal. He's so passionate about how he competes, his mentality for the sport, the goals that he sets, the lifestyle that he lives, the time and energy to perfect his craft, that it all becomes personal for him.
He said, personal, it's me against him. I need this.
I kind of chuckled when he followed it up with, you know, I don't have friends in different colored singlets when I'm wrestling. He says maybe 10 or 15 years they'll be my friend, but not right now.
I completely agree with you on that one.
He gets into the zone, and he is their emotional leader that this team feeds off of, his energy.
I've seen guys, you know, more so on the Ice Club after they wrestle, they want to get their IG address. And well, I don't want to talk to you if you beat me.
Hayden Hidlay, his older brother, part of the Wolfpack coaches this year. What an addition he has been, and all the success that he's had, and really the relationship that Trent and Hayden share. Hayden, a 5-time All-American, NC State's first ever 4-time All-American, a remarkable career, and those two are about as tight as they come. They might be different personality sets, but brothers who have each other's back, and you just see the knots in the stomach for Big Brother right now playing the role of the coach. Heller to start this period on top. Drops down to the lower leg of Hidlay, and Hidlay able to get the one near the edge. Not letting Heller get back to the center. Look at this edge of mat offense with not a lot of real estate, Rock.
He did not let him really come in, and you jumped right on it, Sean. He wasn't. As soon as he started to step towards Hidlay to get in, he shot into a nice double. And generally, you know, when you get to the hips of Heller's, they're hard to finish on, but there was so much power behind that double that he fell right to his butt. Already thinking bonus points. a spiral ride on the right side, and he's got the wrist on the left side. These matches where you say, Trent, just take him, just let him up and take him down. You've been doing that. These matches are important to be able to ride because drop down again to that lower ankle, and he's driving up to the body, good hip spot. Another takedown by Hidlay. Hidlay just doing a good job. Riding time is just continuing to just increase and increase. But as we said before, Trent Hidlay just wants to dominate.
That's exactly what he is doing. 30 seconds to go. Second period, up 9-2 on Reece Hidlay. Heller's first year at Pitt, as we talked about earlier in the broadcast. 3 years of eligibility remaining for Reece. Holden with a couple of years remaining. Both these guys part of the future plans for Pitt.
He clearly wants to get this takedown. Trent Hidlay's looking really good, Sean. He's really looking good. Oh, Reece Hidlay is not an easy person to wrestle. He let him out with 26 seconds left and took him down, but most people struggle to take down Hidlay. Forces the underhook as he normally does. Underhook, and his underhook is to set up something else. So where does he go? He tries to throw him over, and then he looses the arm and drops down. Riding time is secured. Stalling against Hidlay.
Hidlay, a guy who is so emotional. He talked about the role his coaches have played with telling him to dial it down a few times, especially as he gets older. And the coaches have slowed him down and helped him in that regard. Both Pat Papalizio, Adam Hall have been strict on him for how hard he needs to go in certain situations. And that's a process where Trent says he just trusts his coaches. They know when to push, when to go. And times like now in his 5th full year of collegiate wrestling, when you can back off a little bit and preserve the body for the bigger prize at the end of the road.
Two things there. Good that the coaches brought it out. Better that Trent bought in.
Cruising right now. Heller tagged with the stall underneath. 14-4. Inside a minute to go. So Trent Hidlay with the bonus point opportunity. And you're right, it is almost like a chess match. My pawn goes here from Virginia Tech. NC State counters with queen high, and back and forth they go. We saw Mekhi Lewis go grab his bonus point for Virginia Tech. Well, now the NC State star and Hidlay making sure he gets that point right back for the Wolfpack. Fun to watch.
Look at her tilt. I love it. He got 2 swipes. So Trent Hidlay's doing a little math. He looked at the score and said, okay, not riding time. It's really 17-4. If I let him up, it'll be 17-5. Nah. Let's see. He's like, nah, I can't get a tech fall. He's going to try and pancake it from here. He just forced him open. And he's going to get the tech fall. Unbelievable.